Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had 2 directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Checking in on Amazon and Google, their correlations are pretty strong to each other. That's why I'm grouping them together. So Amazon hit a new all-time high at the end of this week. Very bullish. Not by a significant margin. It was by less than $1. So we do need to be weary of a potential double top if we were to start pulling back from here. But we closed fairly strong. We know the S&P 500 closed very strong. And the correlation between the S&P 500 and Amazon has certainly been fairly strong, which means it's strong with Google as well. So if the S&P 500 continues to hit new all-time highs, we do anticipate Amazon to continue to do the same. And we have support now. The higher low established on this consolidation day down at 831.45. So on any pullback, as long as we form a higher low compared to 831.45, the bulls continue to hold a very strong uptrend, which we have been in since the bearish reaction to earnings. So we made all that back up, we filled the gap, and now we have a new all-time high. We're also watching its support. 840 will be the first level of support. That was a psychological resistance that the bulls rejected from 3 times before finally getting over it on Wednesday. So 840 and then 831.45, and resistance, the new all-time high, 847.27. So you can see on the weekly time frame where we had that all-time high, we pulled back. We need to be aware that this is a potential cup and handle bullish breakout pattern where we have our left side, we pull back, it's a nice cup of consolidation. Our right side is lower than the left side, showing the bulls unable to get a new all-time high. Then we consolidate, form a handle on that cup, and now the bulls are trying to break out and see some nice follow-through. So if we see a move up into the 850s this coming week, that will be a nice breakout and a nice cup and handle pattern on the weekly time frame, and we're just looking for that follow-through now that we have that new all-time high. Checking in on Google, very strong close as well. So Google had a day, or pretty much the start of the week, Monday through Wednesday, was pretty much the same range, where we had 836, 835 acting as support, upper 835s, lower 836s, and resistance was very clear right at about 842, just below that level. So 3 days with the same tightening range, and then on Thursday, we saw the highest price that we have seen on this bounce, and we saw a close right at the high of the day. So obviously that favors momentum for the bulls, a break and a close above that 3-day range. And then we got continuation on Friday, increase in bull volume, and a close at the high of the day. So the Google bulls, they paused and traded sideways for a few days, but then continued to the upside. And we've seen that a couple times on this bounce here in reaction to their earnings as well. So sideways trading, continuation, sideways trading, and now continuation again. There's not a ton of resistance levels up here. I'm looking at 851.52, 861, and then the all-time high of 867. So bulls have nice momentum. Same thing, if the S&P 500 continues to push towards all-time highs and hits new all-time highs, we're going to be looking for Google to make its way to its all-time high, which is currently $21 to the upside. The weekly time frame for Google, after that big upper wick rejecting from the upper Bollinger Band, we consolidated, formed a higher low, this nice uptrend intact ever since November. So nice higher low, and now the bulls are making their way back towards that all-time high. Nice follow-through after the bullish candlestick last week, and the momentum for Amazon, Google, and the S&P 500 is all pointing to the upside. So we'll see how much follow-through we get, watching Amazon for new all-time highs and watching Google towards 851 next resistance. I appreciate you watching. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.